Hello everyone, it is I, your boy, GamerVan, and I have some news for you. So, I have been wrapping around my head, what's the phrase again? Trying to wrap my head around why I always get the green text. So you know what? I put my PS5 to a new TV, brand spanking new, to go along with my brand spanking new laptop that I used to record all these videos. And guess what? Just guess. On the screen, it turned green text. Now, turns out, my TV that I've been using is so freaking old that it only has SDR. So, whenever the green text showed up on the screen, it couldn't compute it, so it brought it down into a color range it could, which was white. So I've been playing this game with white text the entire time, when in truth, it was always green. That was why it always showed up green on my recording, because my Elgato and my OBS was correcting the color differential. That is why I was wrong. The recording wasn't wrong, I was wrong. Oh my god, I have no idea. So if you guys are watching this now and you're like, why, Van? Why are you always talking about what the color mix match and the green text? Isn't it supposed to be green? Well, my first clue was, why is everyone on YouTube having green text? Is everyone's TV and recording software wrong? And I was like, no, that can't be right. So then I started looking into it and I found out that it's just my TV is old. And so, as I play the game, all the text is white, except for, a few ones, and, turns out it's supposed to be green. Who knew? Who knew? I mean, I could have sworn I found, years ago, someone playing with white text. But maybe they changed it in post-production to make it white? I don't know. You know what? I don't care anymore. I've lost enough hair over this. I didn't lose any hair. But, you know what? I've followed you guys long enough. Let's just get started.
I see. So you went off your beaten track and did your rounds in the Leva district.
Yep, not one of my usual haunts. Can't say I found much of anything, but there were a couple things that piqued my curiosity. I hear you've been busting your tail on a different case. You find anything interesting?
Yes, I did. Would you mind if I let him in on this, Jin?
I don't see any problem with that, given that it's related to something we tackled together back in March.
March? You don't mean that case, do you?
The one pertaining to that anti-immigration terrorist group?
The very same, where we went up against the True Grievance Brigade. It was the largest anti-immigration faction before the Guild, your team, and the CID arrested the group's every last member. Since then, we've caught signs of entirely new anti-immigration factions beginning to emerge.
Seriously?
More terrorist organizations?
Afraid so, though we haven't been able to verify if they're genuinely anti-immigration just yet. What we have confirmed is that the groups have been recruiting members who are known sympathizers of the True Grievance Brigade. It's even possible that other anti-immigration groups, both large and small, are banding together to form one massive flock.
Holy shit. Are you for real?
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's hardly surprising. Due to their small numbers, not even the police are aware that they exist. What confuses me more is that these groups seem to be active outside of the Republic as well.
Wait a minute.
That sounds rather similar to a case we worked on before, doesn't it?
The one where Toa helped search for missing migrants from the north, yes? As I recall, the True Grievance Brigade was allegedly looking to scout people of white descent to bolster their rank and file. Then subsequent investigations by authorities revealed there was a different broker working with them behind the scenes.
Over the past 3 months, there have been a handful of disappearances that were apparently caused by that same broker. They hit Remiferia, Northumbria, the Free Cities, and Jirai. We've also heard that impoverished citizens in these regions have been making their way to Calvert. Guild HQ has been watching the situation like a hawk and is urging branches in every country to be on the alert.
I had no idea all this was happening.
Though this case may appear rudimentary at a glance, it's clear there's more to it than meets the eye. You mentioned this has been going on for 3 months. That would mean it started around the time the space program was unveiled, yes?
That's right. It could just be a coincidence, but HQ is concerned about that point too. And while I'm sure they've got their reasons, I'm surprised the CID has been sitting back twiddling their thumbs.
Really makes you wonder. Might not be a permanent thing, but all the same, it's good to have you on the team again, Elaine.
Yes, I'm happy to be back, fam. It's been a while since I last fought alongside you all. And that's especially true for you, Bearguard. I'm sure I will learn much while working with you.
As I with you. I look forward to seeing the famous Beauty's Blade in action once again.
I heard that.
Oh,
I would ask for your thoughts, but I'm sure you'd only say, it's pretty alright, or looks easy to move around in.
hell no! This looks great on you. I mean, wow, those colors just scream you. And those reinforced white heels are not only practical, but also really damn stylish.
Huh? You really think so?
She looks super pretty, doesn't she?
Wow, another genuine compliment from Van. He's been on a roll lately.
If you ask me, this feels like a bid to calm the waters after shoving his foot down his throat.
Ah, yeah, he does do that. One minute he'll act all nice and polite with Nina, and he'll blindside me with some rude comment the next.
Lest we forget, Mr. Arkwright is still quite young. He may yet have room to develop a sense of tact.
In comparison to his work in martial arts prowess, he has much to grow in that regard. Delicacy is hardly Van's strong suit.
Quiet from the peanut gallery. And way to join in on the dog pile, Master.
Moving on. I'll remove my bracer emblem and accompany you for the rest of the afternoon. I'm ready to begin our 4SPG work anytime.
Good deal. Then let's pick a crew and go solve some problems.
Oh, Agnes isn't here? It would have been nice to work together.
I couldn't see her much this morning either. Why don't we swing by the Aubert district and say hi?
Just remember, you're both well-known celebrities. Try not to draw too much attention. That goes double for you, Judith.
Why are you singling me out? I'm always careful.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
Alright, I believe we have some connection points. Let's get those over the way real quick before we continue anything else.
I hope you're right. But if I have grown, it's only because of everything I've learned spending time with you and everyone else. I hope that means Mom is resting easy too. Van. Honestly, I feel like Mom's probably cheering me on, both in terms of work and when it comes to my feeling. Van! Even Alphonse? What was I even about to say? I know I said that one day I'd take the next step, but I need to take it at just the right time. Right, Mom?
There's something about the dogs. They're so funky looking. Alright, off to the next one.
What's next? I'll treasure it.
I'll take that.
Thank you very much.
I feel a little guilty.
Don't mind if I do.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like? Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear. I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today. Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be all right. I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
This place is so cozy, I might never leave. Oh, what would you like? Do your best out there, okay?
Pick something already. He's seen you.
Now for the latest news from our news desk. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. The Dread Power Company has announced a joint promotion with the movie Perfect Driver Zero, slated for release next month. The company plans to host collaborative events in a variety of locations alongside the...
I'm taking over for today. Come back soon!
Shard search? Go.
Search time.
Much hustle and bustle in the world these days.
Search time.
There's no place quite like home.
Search time.
Initiating search.
Thank you all for stopping by.
I can handle maintenance or modifications. Thanks. As always.
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again.
We just gotta check out that rocket launch.
I appreciate you always stopping.
Oh, I feel better already.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here?
On top of the world.
You look nice and refreshed.
We just gotta check out that rocket launch.
There's no place quite like home.
My apologies for the sudden call.
Am I speaking with Mr. Arkwright? This is Altina Orion of Thor's Strategic Research Laboratory. We met yesterday at Marduk headquarters. As it happens, I am not contacting you today as a representative of Thor's. Rather, I have a request from the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, of which I am an associate member.
Good thing we came back to the office for this convo. Had a feeling it was gonna get involved. You seriously aren't pulling our legs here, though? The garden's been taken over again?
The Merhien Garten, the VR simulator developed by the Marduk company. Jin did mention this to me in passing. That said, I find it difficult to believe Marduk would throw the task of reclaiming their own service over to the Epstein Foundation.
Agreed. But unfortunately, those are the facts.
I can confirm this as well, after having inquired into the matter myself. In April, we, alongside a number of allies, eradicated the source of the Merhien Garten's anomalies. That following May, it received a major bug fix update. And in June, just prior to the beta version's release, a certain force struck. And now, the Merhien Garten has been usurped once more.
Not to mention, it wasn't achieved through a backdoor method, like the Garden Master did via a Genesis. Though it wouldn't be accurate to call it legitimate either. They've used the latest hacking techniques to seize control.
No shit? Isn't Marduk's net tech supposed to be some of the best on the continent?
And the Epstein Foundation should be their rival on that front. So why dump this whole thing into their laps?
Well, not the whole thing, technically. We'll still be providing some bare-bones user assistance.
Mirabelle!
Couldn't even go one day without popping up out of the blue again, could you?
Developments such as these are the sort I would prefer to be informed about beforehand.
My bad. General Manager's orders were to let the Foundation take the lead on this. I'll stick around while things get off the ground and then turn over the reins. That a-okay with you, Altina?
Yes, of course. The handover is not yet complete, after all.
Thank you kindly. Now, a picture's worth 1,000 words, so... Here's a peek at what's become of the Merhien Garden.
Grim Garden?
The name certainly does suit its new appearance.
That emblem. There's no question who it belongs to.
Are they even trying to be subtle?
The Society of Ouroboros. We've encountered them several times over this past year. Does this mean the Oathbreakers hijacked Marduk's systems?
Yeah, so that's the part we're stumped on. The Oathbreakers no tech whiz, though, so I'm leaning towards some of their other big shots being behind this.
I've heard the Society utilizes an enigmatic system language known as the Astral Code. No doubt they have specialists capable of handling such technology.
Yes. The Epstein Foundation is currently mobilizing its own experts to analyze the situation. To be perfectly honest, however, this takeover is progressing at a pace we can't hope to match. What's more, when the Society hijacked the Garten, Marduk completely isolated it from the general Orbital network. It is now accessible only via Marduk's communication satellite, the Foundation's research channels, and the Society's Astral Code network.
The Foundation's trying and all, but there are these beefy protections set up at key points in the system. That ain't even the stickiest part. From what we learned, those protections can only be removed by capturing the Garten's internal domains.
So you expect us to be your troubleshooters again. Not too in love with the idea, frankly.
I concur. Though Marduk aside, I can't help but sympathize with the Foundation.
Incidentally, Marduk approached us offering to release some of the Zypha Standard's core technologies to the public in exchange. Given the Foundation's mission statement of spreading orbital technology across the continent, it was an offer we couldn't refuse.
Kind of a slimeball gambit there.
Even as their employee, I must concur.
Can't lie, we're real stinkers. It is true, though, that Marduk's got no resources to spare, what with our full involvement in the space program. Sure, the network's closed, so we could just look the other way, but wherever the Society sticks its fingers, the Guild's not far behind. And well, since they're backed by the Foundation, passing the baton over just makes sense, you know?
In that sense, this matter has no direct relation to anyone at Arkwright Solutions. It's simply that given your previous success in fully recapturing the original Garten, the Foundation believes you are the best candidates for this task. Nevertheless, I believe the Foundation can pledge both satisfactory compensation and technological support. Would you be willing to consider our request? Or 4SPG, rather, in your terms.
We got a lot on our plate too, so I can't promise we'll take on the whole kit and caboodle. Still, no harm in us giving things a once-over to start.
You're certain it's no bother?
Yep. We lost track of what the Society's up to, and this here might give us a lead. The rest of you guys cool with that?
Uh-huh. It should make for good training, just like before. Not to mention the rewards.
No objections here either. I'm rather curious about the Society's hacking technology.
Sounds like a pain in the neck, ass, and everything in between. But hey, getting to sharpen our battle senses during off hours isn't all bad.
Yeah, why not? I'd like to know how they managed to heist a whole virtual space.
Hearing the adversity Celise and Leon faced in this garden has me inclined to take a stab at it myself.
Naturally, you can count me in as well. I can't turn a blind eye where the Society is involved.
You have our gratitude, everyone.
In that case, the first order of business will be to issue you an authentication ID in the form of a provisional contract.
Oh, and let me send this app over while we're at it.
Grim search? Oh, don't tell me.
Could this be a new version of the shard search we've used before?
Yes, it's been specifically tailored for the Grim Garten. Because of the Garten's current makeshift series of connections that span 3 different organizations, the old access points are somewhat unstable. It is for this reason, presumably, that special tokens and portals are being newly generated across urban areas of the Republic.
Those would be Grim tokens and Grim portals, name-wise. Oh, and just so you know, the portals are orbital net nodes, same as the gates that granted access to the Merhian Garten. And the tokens are fragments of Garten resources, just like the ones used for all those cube analysis goodies.
Got it. So step numero uno's to ferret out one of those Grim portals, then.
I'll link the app to our standard protocol shard search. Let's scour around Old Town to start.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
These days.
This way. Let's go, everyone.
We just gotta check out that rocket.
There's no place quite like home.
Gotcha. Well. The adventure begins! All right, treasure! Forward. Watch it, that one's big. Let's get this going.
Now you've done it.
You'll be sorry!
Backup's here. Brace yourself. And alive!
Shred their weak spot with an art!
I suggest we strike now.
Shred their weak spot with an art!
Go all in on him.
Got you to take it out of this joint!
Attempting skill.
You'll be sorry!
Wonderful!
Wide open.
You have an art that's vulnerable to... Certain arts will work better.
Here to help. Here's a little more!
Now it's my
Attempting
turn.
skill.
Backup's here.
Oh, nothing. Howling ruin! Universal.
That's how it goes. There!
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Gotcha, son! Let's get this shot! Gotcha, son!
There's still more! Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
I smell treasure! Careful. I sense an incredible aura.
Let's take this roll.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this!
I'm sure I could do better.
Oh, I am far from done.
Show 'em what your feet are capable of.
Battle complete. We did exemplary work.
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Don't forget about your charge
Well then, away we go.
This'll suck ya!
Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush. Whew, I'm stuffed.
So this is VR. It truly does feel like real life.
I can't believe Ouroboros could hijack a place like this so easily.
Indeed. Even more beautiful than
Doesn't matter what happens. We won't let Ouroboros stop working.
Let's get this roll.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Come back when you're strong.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Warning. A-level threat detected. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha!
Let's deploy shards and confirm.
Good work.
Treasure located.
Still in one piece?
Keep your distance as you're attacking.
Let's get this rolling.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Combat over. Processing data.
Ready for my close-up. Let's get this rolling. I can do even better.
Justice always prevails.
Keep your distance as you're attacking. Don't forget about your charge attack. Combat over. Processing data. Fully replenished. Get ready. This enemy's tough. Stage cleared. Job well done.
What's next? Loot secured. Let's do this!
This will make a fine rest point.
Feeling like a million Mira. It's boss time!
Now's your chance. Some elements look effective.
Pressure him and move it!
Follow my lead.
Activating skill.
Watch closely. Accelerate. It's over. Infinity. Seeker. It's received.
Oh, nothing! ruined!
Just say the word.
Time for the main event.
And alive!
This one's a reach. I hope you're ready now for the Grim Knight Rouge!
The boost stage will have been raised.
You'll pay for that!
Pressure him and move it!
I suggest we strike now. Displaying enemy stats.
Time to close in.
Pressure him and move it!
close in.
Pressure him and move in. I suggest we strike now.
Time to close in.
You'll be sorry.
Initiating
Here to help. I suggest we strike now.
Go all in on him.
Hey, no need to be shy, baby.
I suggest we strike now.
Begin reset.
Pressure him.
Some initiating drive.
You'll pay for that.
Spill full.
You got this.
I won't hold back.
Some elements be perfected.
Move it.
Go all in on him.
Activating
Hey,
skill.
some more.
Just say the word.
Wonderful. May we proceed? You have an Arthur vulnerable to
Too slow. I need some help, Bearguard.
Pull out all the stops.
Take them out.
May we proceed with caution?
My chance. Time for the main event. And alive. Wait to the crowd.
This one's a real I hope you're ready now for the Grim Knight Rouge. I need some help, Bearguard.
Oh, nothing can hurt you now. Howling ruin. Universal intercept.
Some elements be
Go all
perfected.
in on him.
Activating skill.
I shall end this. It's over. Infinity Seeker!
Nice! Moving on up.
Well done, everyone.
We'll explain later. For now, I'll send y'all back to the entrance.
No hard feelings.
Oh, fine. Twist my arm about it. I guess I can help you with this much. tell me what you want.
Have you come to unravel the wisdom within?
Take your time.
All right, let's begin. This glimmering. This is a magnificent hall.
Howdy do!
Alrighty.
What can I do you for? Let me know if you need anything, okay? Appreciate your business. We got some good stuff lined up. Thanks a bundle. Trading in your points? Let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks a bundle. I'm rooting for you. Make yourself at home. What can I do you for? Trading in your points? Trading in. We got some good stuff lined up. Appreciate your business. Be seeing ya.
And so the naive set foot inside, with not one unexpected face among their ranks. Though I am yet unacquainted with all but the roaring lion, my hopes are lofty for them, the shackled hero included. The professor's self-interest is irksome, to be sure, but so long as that boy can be trusted with preparations on the surface, I will continue to lend my aid behind the scenes. Next comes the second domain. It is yet too early to make introductions, but perhaps I shall have the girl observe, if nothing else.
Alright folks, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to off-screen S-rank via Grimgarten, because apparently you can do that only through multiple tries or something like that, I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye!